history, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will get the ball first. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll try the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Finds his back in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Singleton.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moulton. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And the Hawkeyes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for room. It's Moulton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Gill. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Toss sweep to the left. Nice move there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Caught near the sticks, it's Singleton. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Safe little shovel pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. It's complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. A little screen to the running back. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Past the 45. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football. When the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Aller. They're working that left side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback keeps it.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's Moulton. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They booted away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Floating away. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Allen. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And in this offense, you know as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Tosses it incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds space on the right. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive would pick off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Great place to start for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Aller. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 10 over SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Moulton. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Power football with the run. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Aller. Going to take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Pena. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Jukes his way for more. Across the 25, he's got room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Takes a handoff. It's Washington. Open space at the 25. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll run play action. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Pulled and fired complete.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Caught over the middle. It's Penn. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The RPO fired complete to the left. There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On the move. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He's got the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw. It's Allard. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by a field goal over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Allard. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Dinkins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They'll run the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
The give out of the gun. Just ran him over.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fights off a defender. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st down for the offense.
Give to the running back.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Aller. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Gonna run it. It's Washington. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, what a move. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Wants to throw on first down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to throw again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick toss. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here comes the heat. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. And the Nittany Lions come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. DB's right up on the receivers. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the right. Spins away from the defender. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the back. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The play action fake. Grab near the marker, it's Ross. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they did tack on the extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They want that clock to run. Breaks the tackle. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. The option look. Fighting off the defender. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll run it. Look out, he's got room. Picks up the 1st down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.